Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines with our new project, the train/mass transit city. The trains are still not working fantastically, only 4 passengers in this hub. However, my other stations are working brilliantly. We have around 2,000 passengers in this bad boy, and then we have around another 2,000 in here, and we still have only, around 15,000 people. So everything is working quite nicely, except that I can't quite accommodate all of these people, and unfortunately they don't let themselves distribute onto another subway here. So I thought maybe I can take off a little bit of pressure by actually utilizing this line here. So there's another monorail station here, another monorail track, I should say. And we can bring this all the way over here. Now, if I bring it right here, they are actually not going to use it. I already tested this. However, we could maybe filter out all of the people that want to go in this area. So, for instance, what we could do is we could lead our way right to this station. Maybe we even integrate this station as well. I don't know yet. No, I'm actually not going to do that. We're just going to go right to this station. That should be good. This is far enough away from this hub, so a lot of people might have the inclination to use that. So can I actually just get off right here? Yeah, totally. That should be easy enough. So maybe we do something like that. Yeah, we just make our way directly to this station, just like that. Cool, let's also add the track actually, or the line, create new line right there up to there, and then we turn around, get back again. So maybe we should also indicate this. This is res to commercial, and that's the first one in this category. So let's maybe go with 2 vehicles, that's already set. And I'm probably also gonna go with a different color because this is actually like changing the district. Yeah, something like that. Okay, now I hope, if I unpause the game, that a lot of people will decide to actually use that. We have the blue one, maybe let's switch to this view. Yeah, at least a couple of people already went there. We might have to wait a little bit, but you can see the green ones here are just clogging up like crazy. Oh, by the way, I also added a longer track, so this is now going to this station and then to this station, and I figured this might be a better idea so these trains don't really get into each other's way. However, we're just kind of clogging up right here. You can see the trains or the wagons have to wait. Ah, there we go. A lot of blue people. That is great. That potentially means we have less green people. Yeah, they actually disappeared. Okay, that is actually nice. We might even need more people for that. Let's have a look at that line. 200 people waiting. Yeah, maybe let's introduce a third vehicle. This should then be enough. We still have to observe it. For instance, what's going on here? Do we have enough? Yeah, look at that. This is going so nicely. How many people? 2,700 per week? It feels like it should be more. I mean, if we count this together, we have 2,000 here. That's another... Oh, why only 650? Okay, because of course we added more traffic to this bad boy. Now, this is actually a problem making this station so busy, so maybe we need to separate this. This should be easily possible. We just need to get rid of a little bit of that track, and then I guess we also delete the line. Unfortunately, we have to do this differently. I didn't expect it to be this busy, but I could have figured. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna lead a road out here. That should be good. Maybe I can even delete this temporarily or even permanently. We're gonna add a separate station here. That should be good. And let me see, maybe that helped. Yeah, look at that. Now it's actually connected with the power as well. So now we just have to bring this over here, I guess. Should be easy enough. Let's start right here, going up a little bit and then continue right there. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's maybe be a little bit more precise about this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna follow our existing rail down here. So we come around here and just continue, and I think that's gonna look the best. Et voila! That is already much better. I actually like it. So we have to redo the line, of course. So that starts right here, goes, let me see, right there, and goes back right here. Perfect. Okay, we also want to make sure we name this rescom, and then this needs a different color, blue, and potentially more wagons. Let's go with 4. unpause the game and see how things develop. That means we can maybe even tune down the vehicles right here, because now we don't need that many. You can see there are barely any tourists or passengers, I should say, left. So we're gonna go down to 8 vehicles. Nobody is still using the trains. That's so funny that they don't want to use that. But here we seem to be fine now. Yeah, we can pick up all of the people, and also the monorails don't get into each other's way anymore. That was kind of an issue here. We also have a parking space nearby, so we should be fine. Everything should be fine. Now we have 941 and 2,000 people here. We have 530 here. Okay, pretty good. Now, what else can we do in today's episode? I actually don't really want to start a new district. At the moment, we are still having a bunch of problems, I have to say. Especially with the industry, it always breaks down at some point. So maybe we don't want to zone that many things at the moment. I feel like my industry could be a little more efficient. I'm not sure what's going wrong here. We do get a bunch of cargo trains in, but really not that frequently, I have to say. If we follow this line all the way back, yeah, here's the next one. Oh, there are 2 in a row, but they probably go to a different district. Let's actually check that out. Oh man, the principle of the train is really cool. I wonder if there is someone who actually managed to do it, and what is the reason why they refuse to use my trains on a regular basis. I just can't believe 2,558 per week are not enough, because we have 1,800 here, we have 718 here, and then all of these guys. Not sure how this gets calculated. Anyways, if we have a look at our residentials, we can see that approximately half of them are at the maximum level. Others still need to upgrade, however, they are just before upgrading, and I think we only need more educated people. At the moment, we have 8% uneducated. A lot of people are highly educated. Wow, that's kind of crazy. But I believe what we can see here, I have pretty well balanced at the moment. We shall see what happens once we add new districts. So maybe we can add an additional district. It looks as though we could use a little bit more residential. So what if we added more residential here, then we would start clogging up things. But we could start adding more residential here, for instance. Though this is probably the space I need for my train tracks. I'm not sure where this is going. Let me actually check out the map. Oh man, we have a lot of space to... I'm not sure how this is gonna work out. What are we gonna do with all the space in between the districts? Well, I guess we could start building a district up here. Why the heck not? Let's maybe start with a big roundabout in this one. Or should we go with the resources? This would be farming space. Maybe let's check out the resources first. I mean, the farming is not really great here. There's a great area for oil, probably. Yeah, there's a good ore industry, maybe something up there. There's some nice farming land, but this is almost outside of the area. Well, let me actually go ahead and add an additional district right here. This is going to be a normal residential area. We will find better farmland. So we're going to start that right here. That should be good. And then we can start placing a couple of roads. So I'm going to be right back once I got this done. This is crooked. I mean, how is this? Maybe it just looks like that because of the terrain. But this drives me insane. Sometimes it's working very nicely and sometimes you just don't get it right. Anyhow, this is a pretty good new residential district, I would say. So let's first of all set up the hub. Let me see, which one is the hub? No, actually we only need a normal train station. Even though people are not using it, I still want to provide it for some reason. So maybe right here could be a nice train station, and then we just need to bring it over to the next line, or maybe we rather take this line here and bring it straight up. I think that might even be the better idea. Let's go down here and then just cross the street and get up again. We go all the way to this rail and then take our turn. Something like that. So we can simply go out here, go to this station, and we still have to actually add this line. So create a new line here, go over there and come back. We're also gonna need to zone a whole bunch of things. And I think I'm gonna start here with the train station, though we still need some parks and stuff. Especially parking areas are gonna be important. I'm gonna add 2 right here at the train station. Even though the train station itself already has a couple of parking spaces, but I feel like it's never really enough. We're also gonna have 1 parking space here, then 1 on the top. Maybe let's add it there, and then 1 at the bottom right here. Maybe there. We're also gonna have a whole bunch of mass transit, of course. Let's start with the monorail. I want a monorail station near my parking area, so maybe 1 could be right there. That seems fine. 1 is gonna be here, 1 is gonna be there, and then the last one here, so they can get around a little bit easier. Now, actually, I don't want this one, right? Yeah, let's get rid of that. We figured out the better station, which was the metro monorail train hub. Of course, that's what we need. So let's try to fix that. That is actually very inconvenient. Very inconvenient. Let me see. I'm sure we can... Oh yeah, if we just turn it around into the other direction, it's not that weird. Still, we have to fix that. Stop. Okay, that was actually easy. We're also gonna add clinics. I'm gonna need 1 here and 1 over there. We're gonna need at least 2 of the crematoriums. We're gonna add 2 fire stations. Let me add 1 there, 1 here. Police stations, probably also 2 for such a large district. This is already a little bit larger than this area, so this is gonna give us another 20 or so thousand people. We're gonna need schools. Now, schools are important. If we look at this, we can see I'm barely having enough capacity for my students. High school, also barely. The only thing I have enough of is universities. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add at least 4 schools. I'm gonna add 1 here, 1 there, 1 over here, 1 over there. And I just saw I want to move this at least 1 more block over. Don't want to be wasteful with my space. We're also gonna add at least 2 high schools for the time being. We might need more. It's always a possibility. Next up, let's go ahead and do the monorail section. So all we need to do is bring this over here, over there. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Should be easy enough. Okay, I think I did it. Yeah, it's all the way around. That actually took me a while. But let's set up the route. You're going over, let me see, this is the first station, second, third, and then you come back. We also do another line, of course, into the other direction, as per usual. And stop right there. Lines overview. Let's rename these. This is, what is that? Res 2. I might need to rename these. So this is like Res 1A and then Res 1B. Here we have Res 2A and Res 2B. And we have 4 stops for these guys. So I also want 4 vehicles on there. Res 2B is also 4 stops, of course, and 4 vehicles. There we go. Said and done. We're not gonna need a cargo station for this, however, we need to connect the subway in a reasonable manner. So right now it would be convenient to also grab a bunch of people from here and bring them over. I wonder if I should make an additional subway or if we have some leeway. Let's actually observe this a little bit. Yeah, there might still be the possibility to squeeze the one or other wagon in there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna add an additional way to get over here. So I'm just gonna split off from here, I guess. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, and then we just go beneath the current train track, I assume. And we make our way over there. Beautiful. So this is... Hold the phone. Is this even what I want? No, I usually do that to an additional station. This is not the connection I necessarily want. Instead, we're gonna add an additional subway here, and this is where we're gonna lead it. Good. This subway should be fine. We want to create a new line here, bring people over there and bring them back. And we want to also rename this. This is hub to res 2. And this should be a blue color. And we want 2 wagons for this, not 3, but 2. However, after that, we might want to connect this subway with this one here, so people can kind of commute. Yeah, this should be working out. Let's just go ahead and make an additional tunnel here. Is this working? Yes. We want to hook it up to this tunnel and then kind of, let me see, maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, since we're already coming from here, this might not be necessary. So maybe let me just go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna go underneath the district here. We're gonna move up right there, move up right here and connect this. All we have to do is set up the line. So this line, we might be able to drag stop to move it. I want to move this stop over, come on, over here. And what does that mean? Do we have 2 stops here? Now 1 stop is missing, but I can create... No. Drag line to add a stop. There we go. Are there stops on both sides now? No. There we go. Now there are 2 stops. Okay, yeah, that worked. However, we probably need more vehicles now, right? Because there are more stations. We can go with 10 for now, 18. No, let's maybe do 12. Okay, what else do we need? We need water. That's something I haven't provided yet. Be right back. Good, that should be out of the way. We should also still have enough power. I got these 4 solar ginormous updraft towers. Let's see, what did I zone? Yeah, let's zone this area already. And I guess that's gonna be it for now. The only thing I still need is a way to actually get over here. So maybe we simply connect this here. Can I do that? We can go ahead and branch off from here. Move across there and join up. I didn't do this nicely. Well, we can join up with this. This should be good. Yeah, why the heck not? I'm gonna unpause and we shall see how that develops. Did I forget anything in terms of mass transit? We have a train connection, we have the monorail, we have the subway connection, even 2 of them, 2 subway connections. Ah, we forgot the power lines. So I could simply bring it over from here maybe. That could even be done in a nice straight manner. The monorail is a little bit in the way, but that is fine. We can do something like that. So now these guys have the power, and as soon as I expand, everything else has the power as well. Good, so maybe we should connect these 2 guys with also a monorail. But yeah, right now we should be seeing some people moving in very soon with the cars, and they will never be able to get out with the cars. Oh, I just love the concept. Slowly but surely I'm gonna start to fill this up, which means we are probably gonna need more of these shops. The shopping area is pretty small at the moment, and it looks as though a little bit more it can take, but not too much more. But we always need to keep in mind that we cannot accommodate too many people. Well, right now it actually looks good. There's nobody waiting here and nobody waiting here. Well, with nobody I mean nobody has to wait for a long time. Pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with that. How is this hub doing? 398 still? But look at that. A lot of people are actually... Whoa, where are you coming from? Maybe... Oh, we are... What? How are there so many people coming from here and nobody used the train? I mean, I don't pretend to understand. All I understand looking at the scenario here is that we will reach 1 million population, hopefully. But yeah, guys, with that out of the way, I'm going to develop this district off camera. I now need to take care of my son, which just woke up apparently. But yeah, with that out of the way, have a great time and see you soon. Bye bye.